Good morning. Welcome here. As always, it's a pleasure and honor to be with you today. And I thank you for taking the time to practice this beautiful, ancient practice of meditation. Sometimes contemplation, especially when we're using a particular focus. You could say that we are also contemplating because there's content involved. And today we're actually going to acknowledge the fact that, contrary to popular belief, meditation is not about completely clearing the mind and completely stopping the thinking mind. We have a mind for a reason. We have a mind for a reason. The brain thinks, just like the lungs breathe and the heart beats. So we're not here to diminish the value of the mind or to completely clear it. We're here, in my opinion, to train the mind to work for us instead of against us, instead of allowing the mind to drag us around all over the place. We're here to teach the mind to follow our direction instead of the converse. And once this happens, you find that your life becomes more and more beautiful because it gets into alignment with the truth of what you really want out of your life. Imagine a life where all of your faculties know who's in charge and are working with you, serving your purpose, rather than working against you. If you can imagine that life, you can create that life. And today is going to be all about manifestation and all about creating the life you want. Because, folks, we have the capacity to do that, and we should do that. We should be creating the life we really want. So I advise Good morning. Welcome here. As always, it's a pleasure and honor to be with you today. And I thank you for taking the time to practice this beautiful, ancient practice of meditation. Sometimes contemplation, especially when we're using a particular focus. You could say that we are also contemplating because there's content involved. And today we're actually going to acknowledge the fact that, contrary to popular belief, meditation is not about completely clearing the mind and completely stopping the thinking mind. We have a mind for a reason. We have a mind for a reason. The brain thinks, just like the lungs breathe and the heart beats. So we're not here to diminish the value of the mind or to completely clear it. We're here, in my opinion, to train the mind to work for us instead of against us, instead of allowing the mind to drag us around all over the place. We're here to teach the mind to follow our direction instead of the converse. And once this happens, you find that your life becomes more and more beautiful because it gets into alignment with the truth of what you really want out of your life. Imagine a life where all of your faculties know who's in charge and are working with you, serving your purpose, rather than working against you. If you can imagine that life, you can create that life. And today is going to be all about manifestation and all about creating the life you want. Because, folks, we have the capacity to do that, and we should do that. We should be creating the life we really want. So I invite you today to join me in this, to really realize once and for all that we were sent here to exercise and to cultivate our divine skills as creative beings. You know, the old saying, and I guess it's not that old, but it's probably older than me. We are not human beings having spiritual experiences. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And allow that to really awaken in you today. Yes, I am a human being I am a spiritual being having a human experience. And I'm here to exercise my divine skill. And we talk about law of attraction because law of attraction is real. But we attract what we are, not as much what we want. So as we sit with this meditation today, and we go in deep and we really start to pinpoint what it is we want, this meditation can be used for anything that you are interested in manifesting. But as we go in here, let's go in with intention and paying attention, calling our mind to attention, to focus toward that one goal, what it is you really want out of this life. what you want to be, to have, and to do in this life. Allow yourself to know that external forces are no longer in charge of your destiny. Your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your teachers, your priest, your preacher, your imam, your monks, politicians, the economy, not in charge. Not in charge. No. You are in charge of your design, your destiny. So let's take charge today. This can be very fun if you allow it to be. And look, when utilizing focus, whatever it is that you want to utilize, get rid of the feelings that try to arise, the judgmental internal feelings that say you're being selfish, especially if you use something to focus. So we give you an example. This is what a lot of people do when they focus on wealth and attracting wealth into their life. Some people feel bad about literally saying that they want to attract money into their life. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of it possibly is the root of all evil. Reverend Ike used to say the lack of money is the root of all evil. And that could be the case in some things. But don't feel bad for desiring certain things in this life. The key is to not be overcome by the desire. It's to keep the horse in front of the cart, which is that first and foremost, I am love. Love is who I am, gratitude is my attitude, but abundance is my nature. And well-being is my birthright. So yes, love is who I am, first things first. Gratitude, those come before, but don't discount that abundance is my nature. And well-being is my birthright. And well-being is not just your physical health, it's your psychological health, it's your financial health, it's your relational health. All of that is included. So I'm saying this to say that one of the things that I teach people and share with people and point people toward, I don't know that I teach it, but I point people toward, is that when you can go within and connect with and get an emotion around what it is you're attempting to manifest, when you can build emotion with it, this trains the brain and the body to follow suit. And so if a feeling of prosperity, for instance, is the smell of the ocean and you sitting by on the beach, sipping a pina colada with not a worry in the world, Jimmy Buffett playing in the background. If that's a feeling that makes you feel successful or prosperous or abundant, go there with that feeling. There's nothing wrong with that. If sitting in a car and smelling the new car smell of a Mercedes or one of these new electric cars or whatever, if it makes you feel successful and blessed and abundant, go with that feeling. It's the feeling that we're going with. Don't worry about being consumed by material things. You're not. But we utilize those as touchstones during our time of meditation for the sake of the feeling and the sensation. Okay, man, I've ended up setting this up for way too long. Okay, let's go there now together. And I'll ask you now to consider sitting up straight, softening the shoulders. Maybe gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to relax into the surface beneath you. Perhaps one of the most helpful things that all of us have at any given time is access to our breath. Our breath has been there with us since the moment we were born. And every day the breath is keeping us alive. So I understand that by honoring the breath, when I'm ready to set an intention, creates a very powerful experience. So I'll ask you now to become intentional for a moment and start to set an intention to manifest the changes you desire in your life. Whatever they may be, go ahead and prepare your mind to set those intentions. Begin setting the intentions to manifest the changes you desire. Maybe even say to yourself, I am manifesting the changes that I desire. Once again, I am manifesting the changes that I desire. And now I'm going to invite us to honor the breath by receiving 5 significant and dedicated breaths. On the first breath, fully inhale, expanding your belly and your chest as much as you can, holding it for a moment. Maybe pause for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then exhale. You'll feel the wave of relaxation deep, and it'll sweep over you. Preparing now for that first breath. Breathe in. Pause. And exhale. And that second breath together. Inhale, feeling the entire breathing system with fresh oxygen. Hold it and exhale. Noticing again that the wave of relaxation is gently sweeping over you. And on this next breath, we'll inhale so deeply that you're brimming with air, full of that air, taking a moment at the top to soak in that life force that we call oxygen. And on the exhale, notice your body relaxing in many areas without any effort from you at all. Preparing now for that third breath. Breathe in. And exhale. notice the entire body relaxing as we prepare for breath number 4, fully inhaling the life force, feeling these breaths purifying your entire body, every cell of your being. Remember, there's nothing to do, nowhere to be, no one to be. And so as you exhale with this next breath, you're not trying to do or to be anything at all. Simply notice the feeling of relaxation. Preparing now. Breathe in. And exhale. Notice how the entire body, every cell, is being purified, brought to life. Now on this last inhalation and exhalation, a full and beautiful breathing, breath coming in, hold it and feel the goodness of really this simple task that your lungs do all of the time, and exhale, allowing the wave of relaxation again to sweep over your entire body. Preparing now for that 5th breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Allowing that wave of relaxation to sweep over you, every cell of your body, filled with purifying life force oxygen. Just for a moment, notice how you're feeling right here, right now. There's an abundance of oxygen in the body, a feeling of relaxation. And this is how we were created to feel. Breathing deeply and fully is an expression of our self-compassion. Breathing deeply and fully connects us and unites us with universal love, that unconditional, complete love. And in this state of full relaxation and complete peace and stillness, I invite you to just let your breath be natural and simply notice how abundance feels. And allow this to be a tool that you can return to and use anytime you're ready to manifest new realities in your life. This feeling of abundance. In any given moment when you're feeling any kind of lack of motivation or negative inner talk, you can immediately pause and take 5 deep breaths, purposeful and powerful breaths. And those breaths will always allow you to return to this relaxed state of abundance. Taking these conscious and dedicated breaths give you clarity. and amplifies your health and wealth and well-being. And so you know the next time you catch yourself at a standstill, you can just take these 5 healing breaths and you're right back there. As if we're in this state right now, I want to invite you to 3 powerful tools for manifestation. All you need is these 3 things: desire, dedication, complete trust. Desire is the first ingredient of manifestation. It's important to know what you want. Desire it so greatly that you clearly see any path that you need to take to get there. Knowing exactly what you are manifesting is so important. The more details you can add to your desire, the better. You can even write down your aspirations and goals so that you can set an exact time that it will be accomplished. You can set those goals. You can give that desire to your subconscious mind and lead it to take action. So take a moment here now and think about your dreams, your aspirations. What is it that you really want? Big or small, it doesn't matter. What is it that you really want right now? Allow that to come into view. See as many details about it as possible. Notice it. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like or smell like? Allow your senses to hold that you desire to manifest right now. Really feel it. Now, that first ingredient is desire. The next is dedication. Only you can put effort to take steps towards your desire, to network with others, to motivate yourself to practice these meditation techniques every day. You get to dedicate time every single day to do something, just one thing that takes you closer to gaining what you desire. Only you can do this. No one else can be as dedicated for you as you. Manifestation starts with you. So repeat this, if you will. I am dedicated to manifesting my desires. Now just notice how you feel. Desire, dedication. I am dedicated to manifesting that I desire. And the last ingredient for manifestation is trust. This should be easy, but for some it seems a challenge. But this is a request for you to let go and trust. Completely let go of thinking too hard about the things you have to do to bring it all together, and have confidence that things always fall into place perfectly once you've set your desire and moved with dedication. Trust. Begin to allow yourself right now to know with certainty that your goal is attainable, that you have the faith, the power, the ability to hold it in your reality. Take a few moments right here to really trust your desires becoming reality. Notice how you feel right now. And now say to yourself, I know I can achieve my aspirations. And affirm this, I deeply believe in myself. I see clearly how my goals and aspirations are attained. I have a great desire to manifest my dreams. I find it easy to put in daily dedication that is required of me. I always believe in myself, and I trust the loving energy of the universe. So imagine now that you have attained all that you desire. See yourself vividly in your mind, having already achieved those goals. Visualize with great detail yourself with your intentions fulfilled. Notice what you look like. Notice maybe where you are or who you're talking to about it. The more details you can add, the better. See the surroundings, the places you go, those you're around. Take a few moments here to vividly see yourself having manifested your wishes. Feel what it feels like to have your wishes fulfilled. Notice that this is changing your life. From this day forward, your life has changed. Trust the process. Trust the benevolent universe now that you've set this in motion. So remember to honor your breath every single day by taking a moment to fully breathe in and out several times. When you breathe deeply, you automatically relax the body, and being relaxed is the first step in being in control of your life and your emotions. Also, take these 3 words and remember them throughout your day: desire, dedication, and trust. Desire, dedication, and trust. Desire, dedication, and trust. I'll invite you to a series of 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nose about 4 or 5 seconds, holding that breath at the top, and then releasing it with a sigh. Preparing now for that first breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. And that second breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. And that third breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. And as we bring this time together to conclusion, I'll invite you to repeat after me. Love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. Well-being is my birthright. And so it is. Desire, dedication, trust. Desire, dedication, trust. I'll invite you now to begin wiggling your toes and your fingers and maybe stretching. You could yawn if you need to. Allow yourself to feel the surface beneath you once again. And bring those hands out in front of you and rub them together gently, 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 gently. Now place those hands over your eyes. Consider opening your eyes behind those hands. Preparing now to come back into this room fully. Yes, yes, yes. And I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om. Love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, courage and confidence, compassion, kindness, bliss, happiness, joy, prosperity, desire, dedication, and trust. Desire, dedication, and trust. Desire, dedication, and trust. And some people will say, so what does this have to do with the belief around letting go and desiring nothing? Because desire leads to suffering. Let me explain to you where I'm at with that. Yes, if you are concentrated on desire and you're making it hard for that thing to come and you're just absolutely obsessed with what it is you're desiring, it means you're not trusting, and so you'll end in suffering. If you have a desire for something to arrive at a particular place in your life, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not becoming overwhelmed with and obsessed with the desire itself, because again, that means you're not trusting the process. So it's important that in this process of desiring, desire is the thing really that gets us up in the morning and moving. There's nothing wrong with having some wants in your life. It's not getting obsessed by the want that's important. It's having that balance of trust. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, to have abundance and prosperity, to be able to go places and experience things and have some things in this life. The key is to not be had by those things. And therein is the balance. So desire, dedication, trust, and sit with those wishes fulfilled as if they already are, because they are in reality. And if you can desire it, if it's even available to imagine, it is available for you to hold. Because whatever is available in consciousness can be manifested in this reality. All right. I'm going to get up out of here now. I love you all. Go and make it a great day, because you can.